Joining us now as a six-time world champion, Juliana Korver. Juliana, how does that feel?
Feels pretty good.
This event has been a long marathon of sorts, kind of almost old school, like when you won previous world championships. What's it like playing here in a Worlds in 2023?
Well, all I can think about is the Worlds from '03. And yeah, this is kind of like an in-between of the current method and the older method. And boy, this morning I played lights out, and then I went and caddied for Jim in the sun, and then I came back and I was beat. So I wasn't very wise in that regard, but thankfully I had enough cushion that it was fine.
Yeah, you certainly did. And I'll say, I remember checking scores round one. Things were very tight, very competitive. And then it felt like you just had an extra gear that no one else could keep up with. How did it feel out there for you in terms of your game?
This round this morning felt fantastic. My line was exceptional. Other than that, there were moments of brilliance, but there were also a lot of trees and a lot of dust and a lot of rocks. Yeah, it was a fun week.
How in the world will you continue to balance world championship caliber golf along with media and other roles and other adventures of your own? How will you continue to balance all of that?
Well, I really think they all help each other, because you don't get too heavy-handed in one, and it's all disc golf related, so it's a good marriage.
Interconnected, grounded, and then leads to a world champion. Again, congratulations. Anything you'd like to say to everyone out there?
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.
JK for her sixth. Joining us now is our FP55 champion, Kelly Jenkins. How does it feel when I say world champion?
I don't even know how it feels yet, because it's so surreal. Like, I've been playing this sport for 31 years, and to even think that I can do this blows my mind, especially against this competition. These ladies are amazing out here, so I feel very fortunate.
What were some of the things that kind of helped push you through the week?
I think the main thing that helped me was to slow down, because I kept forgetting to breathe the first two rounds, and coming out here early and adjusting to throwing at 7,000 feet was huge. And also just appreciating the scenery here and realizing that disc golf is wonderful, but it's beautiful here.
I know it's an incredible moment to soak it in as a world champion, but what's next in your career for you in terms of your competitive play?
I'm going back to New England, and I'm playing in a local C-tier tournament with all of the ladies back there. I want to give a huge shout out to Northeast Women's Disc Golf, to my partner Adina, who brought me here and caddied for me the whole time. So the next thing is to go home and play a bunch of local tournaments in New England.
Well, when you return home, you're world champion again in the FP55 division. That's Kelly Jenkins. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I just want to say real quick, I know I probably shouldn't, but the sport of disc golf is amazing. I've been playing this sport for 31 years, and it is the greatest sport I've ever played. It beats softball, it beats all the sports. Everybody should get out and throw a disc, because nothing else is better than it. Love Flagstaff.
Yeah. Thank you, volunteers.
World champion Pam Reineke, FP60. How does that sound?
Oh my God. Awesome. Stress-free now. The pressure was on all week. It was awesome.
When you reflect on this week, which has been pretty intense in a lot of ways, what are some of the moments that you'll take away from your world championship run?
The camaraderie here is just awesome. The people here are awesome. The weather was fantastic. Make sure you bring flippy light disc in this country. I've never been here, and drink lots of Rehydrate, and talk to Terry Miller a lot. He'll keep you grounded.
One way or another, you get it done. O-Town represent. Anything you'd like to say to everyone out there?
Definitely want to thank my sponsors, Innova, and thank you to the PDGA. Volunteers are fantastic. They're out here 15, 19 hours a day. The camera crew standing in the sun filming us while we play is just unbelievable. Like, they don't get to run to the shade like we do, and so I thank you guys, all of you guys.
Pam Reineke, champion here in Flagstaff.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome in. Joining us is our champion in the FP65 division. I don't believe that. I'm going to check your ID later. Sandy Gast, everyone. Sandy, talk about what it means to be crowned world champion here in Flagstaff.
OMG. So I'm from the East Coast, and discs fly completely different. I'm glad I came 3 days early just to start getting the feel of it. What a great job they did out here. Great signage, lots of water. They really cared about our health. So I want to just say thank you to everyone that had anything to do with this tournament, and thank you for being here, Terry. Totally.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss this for the world. You hail out of Florida. It's hot down there, but this is a different kind of heat. So maybe if somebody wants to challenge you next year, give them a little pro tip. What do they need to do to make sure that they're acclimated and ready to go to play in weather like this anywhere?
Lots of water, lots of fluids, not just water, you know, like Gatorade and stuff like that.
Anything you want to say to the whole world out there that's watching?
I love you.
Your champion in the FP65 division, Sandy Gast.